Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more Dream Quest. We're still doing randoms. We're hitting them big and we're hitting them hard. Let's see who we got. Ooh, a Crusader. Now, I actually had a clear with Crusader off camera, which was pretty devastating, but we'll see if we can recreate that here. It ended up being a control deck with lots of healing and some prayers, so kind of went the priestly route. I don't know how much of it was skill and how much of it was that, in that case, the final boss was the Phoenix, which was perfect because I could just heal all the damage and kill it very, very, very slowly. It took forever, but it worked. Okay, so here we have some goodies. These are all decent cards. Drawing cards is good. The ward's good. Colossus Smash. I'm not going to take it because it's not free. And I really just don't want to get in that position where I'm forced to not ever take any of the good action cards I'm finding simply because I have it. Frost Slash, yeah, right, it'll grow. We'll take it. Wish it was leveled more. And same for that one, but it's still good. Adding more advanced attack cards to your deck increases the probability that the Paladin's automatic upgrade will target them rather than these crappy attacks. And of course, the earlier that you can delete some of those crappy attacks, the better you are off. Alright, if you look at the shop, this was the sword, which I don't really want. It's a bit weak. I mean, you could go for the scimitar strategy. So you can keep all your attacks as the Crusader. Is it my Crusader or do they call it a Paladin? Whichever one it is, Crusader, Paladin. You have lots of attacks that get upgraded and then they all get copied by the scimitars. And then if you're playing lots of those, then the sword gets decent. That's why I'm keeping the sword around. I might decide to go for it. Can I kill level 3 as a level 1? I think so. Let's do it. Especially because I have lots of things that deal 2 damage. Oh, crap. These guys heal themselves? I forgot that. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, well, just wasted this run. Unless you maybe don't heal yourself and I draw 3 damage. No, the solidify for the hand wipe. Oh, and then I don't have 3 damage. Oh, Jesus, don't heal yourself. Don't heal yourself. Don't do it. I got it right here. Got it right here. Oh, okay. Whew. Okay. That was an exciting start to the festivities. Definitely want the cleanse. I do think heal is good. Well, you could argue that if you're going to go for the attack strategy, you don't really want to get rid of these attacks because you can't get any more of them into your deck. But there's no guarantee I'm even going to find the scimitars, so I'm just going to take the options as they come. Okay, that's an elite. Can't really kill that. Well, who are you? Oh, you're a level 3. Well, I just killed one of you. I'm level 2 now, so I should definitely be able to kill the other one. Definitely, quote-unquote. Yep. Oh, the discard. No, he's at 1 hit point. Okay, come on. Oh, the salve. Down to 2 hit points. Oh, I got the damage. Boom. Okay. There went the dynamite. All right, what do we got here? 4 mana or Inner Focus. This is not the greatest card. It does have some synergy with other cards that discard, as we've briefly seen. But I think I'm just going to take 4 mana. Keep my options open. Obviously, the Paladin doesn't start with spells, but you could definitely end up using some. At the moment, of course, I still would like to pick up a mana card before I picked up a spell, but, well, that's all to happen later. Okay, so we're just going to fight this spider. Now, the spider does not heal, so this should be a pretty easy kill. Also, I think it was only level 2. Yeah, level 2, so that was very easy. Another shop. Okay, well, we got Sonic Blast, which is a pretty good card. I'm a big fan of it. The more I play with it, the more I like it. It's tempting to be like, oh, well, you know, if you discard an attack 1, it's just, you know, it's like each one did 5 damage, which is whatever. But the thing about it is that a lot of times you end up with curses, or you find some cards that have an extra effect if they're discarded. For now, I'm going to get Wisdom. It's an easy one. Cycle and get 3 mana, and then now I can actually pick up spells. Like, Second Thoughts is actually decent. Discard it, so you draw 2 cards. Not my top pick at the moment. I'd rather get Stone Skin, which is a real MVP. And then Blacksmith, I should use it now. I have so many things to use it on. Let's go for the Holy Strike. The final boss here is not physical resistant, so there's no need to go crazy updating my elemental damage. Okay. Now let's take a look at the path. Ooh, Frost Slash just got upgraded. Nice. Another shop. Okay, so we have Storm Slash here. It's tempting to buy the Frost Slash and upgrade it, but I'd rather not get a second copy of it, because then that's 2 cards that are bad if I ever fight a monster that has water immunity, like a fair amount of them do. I'd rather just pony up the 30 gold for the Storm Slash, but there's actually quite a few cards now in these shops that I want. Psionic Blast is one, that's 25 gold. Then over here, the Second Thoughts would be good. Stone Skin's good. That's like already more than I'm going to have gold for. So, yeah, it's kind of a tough one. Well, let's fight this Siren and level up and then take on the boss. This should be doable. Sirens are annoying. They have the beckons, which get rid of your cards. They have some healing. But I just don't think I can chew through all my health before I chew through her health, especially because I have a Holy Strike, a few elemental cards, that prayer that she just beckoned away. Yeah, her salves are not going to save her. This is actually, for a level 4 elite, pretty solid kill. And then we level up. Okay, tough choice here between the upgrade and the health. I do want to upgrade some of these cards. You might think, oh, Boris, you're the paladin, you automatically upgrade cards, but you don't fight enough monsters to upgrade all these cards to full. And it might end up hitting these attacks. So the upgrade definitely has some merit, but health is just health. I'm going to take it. Health is so good in this game. Wow, there's actually another level 4 back here. Well, I wouldn't necessarily kill this, but there's an oasis to heal up, and I don't think this thing is going to kill me when I'm at full health, so I'm actually going to dive in for this. Even with all of its damage and disruption, I don't think that the Fairy Rogue can get me. Actually, I should have done the prayer at 1 less charge. Not that it matters, because I'm going to go heal at the oasis, but... Ooh, nice pickup, definitely. Ah, man, can I afford 10 gold to forget another card when there's so much that I already want to buy here? It's a tough one. Well, first things first, let's heal. And what was this treasure chest again? Ah, the sword. Right, the sword. Well, let's see. What's my top priority? I think my top priority is the stone skin, definitely. And then that's all my gold. I could, of course, spend 10 of the 15 to forget an attack, but there's other cards I want to buy. Like, I really want to get Psionic Blast. So, yeah, I'm not going to... Well, I could actually get the Psionic Blast and forget a card, but I might be able to get Psionic Blast and some other 20 gold card. So let's just fight the boss now. I think I already have enough to kill it. In fact, I don't think I'm even going to need this thing. Although, if I was going to use it, I should have used it last time, definitely. This guy does a bunch of damage pretty quickly, so I'm just going to set it for 3 counters, just in case. It's got these totems, you know, that sort of screw things up. Oh, you bitch! Ah! Crap. Okay. Hopefully I get to keep this hand. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. It's still going to start to get out of control here with these totems. Yep. See, that was a pretty hard hit. I did a good job finally picking the counters on this prayer. So yeah, right now he's got a bunch of totems. So this gives him a bunch of extra cards. This gives him a bunch of damage. And this gives him a bunch of mana. So it's actually a little scary here. He's not actually dead next turn, unless I get something good off of this wisdom. Oh, you bitch! Oh, my god. Okay, well, I couldn't kill him with, even if I used my cooldown. I might actually just die against this boss. This is embarrassing. Okay, he got a bunch of, like, weird... Hang on a second. He got a bunch of weird stuff. Oh, the thunderstorm killed me. God, I was too, what's it called? Complacent! I needed to use this cooldown. That would have killed him, obviously. What I needed was, on that first turn to use this, it would have dealt 6 extra damage. He would have died, but I didn't think I needed it, so I'm dead. Yep, 17 achievement points. That was a good use of my time. I guess we're going to do another random run. Oh my god, it's the same one. Well, hell. So, let's see what happens this time. God, that was annoying. Execute. Well, it's a tough one. Good early, bad later, but I'll still take it. The Unicorn's an easier boss than the one I just had. So there's that, at least. And an Oasis and a Pixie. I'm forced to fight these. I mean, I guess I'm not forced to. I could have wasted a health pack. Ward that I can't cast yet, or Prayer of Violence, which is not really what I want. I'm going to take the Ward. It's just going to be a dead card till I find mana. Just make sure I find some mana soon. You know, I'm not even going to forget at the monastery yet, because I don't actually want to forget my attack 1s at the moment, because I have a dead card in here, the Ward. Don't have enough starting mana to use it, and I'd like to get some mana before I forget those attack 1s, because I actually would rather draw the attack 1 at the moment than draw the Ward. That was a weird map. Okay, so there's a shop. Salve's not the greatest mana card of all time, but let's get it. It's decent enough. Obviously, if there's like 15 wisdoms that end up being found in these shops, I'm going to regret it. But let's just get it while I can. Colossus Smash. I'm going to try to resist this. Already have Execute. And we've seen other good cards like Stone Skin. You don't really want to miss out on. Just because you're playing an 8 damage card doesn't mean you should never play with actions. And there's Stone Skin. Alright, the magical 2 mana is actually pretty good for me at the moment, but Stone Skin is Stone Skin. Okay, Corrosive Slash is a decent one. 6 damage, 30 gold, maybe. I probably should have thought a little more before wasting that health pack, actually. Alright, let's upgrade. Well, I'm going to wait on this because I might prefer to upgrade the... like, if I find a level 2 Elemental Slash card, I might prefer to upgrade that instead of upgrading the Holy Strike. So let's just leave it alone, and I should be able to kill this. Oh, that's annoying. So the ward can't be cast, but then the attack is countered. That's just great. Okay, there's the Pounce. I'm basically just looking for the Execute, because once I get the Execute, I can play the other card that's not Execute and execute this thing. It's part of why I was pretty confident going into that fight, and then we should level up. Actually, not yet. I need to find the other enemies on this. Oh my god. This better be level 3. Okay, it is. Whew. That was a bit scary. I was like, oh my god, is this the rare floor that doesn't actually let you get to level 4? But no, it seems like it's hard-coded to make sure that you get up to level 4 at least before fighting the final boss. I don't need this prayer because I'm going to level up after I kill this. So I don't need the healing, and I don't need it to stay alive. Throwing away the ward, even though I do have the salve here, I just don't need the ward. I just need to circle through for my damage, or for that matter, my execute. Okay, so now we're at level 4, and a wisdom. It's a pretty good pickup. Action's good too. Oh man, the action though, that is good. Feels weird not to take wisdom, but the action's actually more valuable than a wisdom, and I'm gonna take it. The wisdom costs... Oh my god, Luna! Luna, no! Luna, god! Sorry, the cat was about to barf on her tuffet. And now I chased her away by yelling at her, so she's barfing on the floor instead. Oh, that's a wet, soggy one. Oh, she just put her paw in it. Oh, God, Luna, you're disgusting. This is a sword. Okay, I got my mana figured out, so let's go ahead and go to the monasteries. Let's forget this. Yeah, I'll pay 10 gold. There's nothing that great in the shops. Forget an extra one. Go up to that monastery. Forget this. And then I guess we'll go to the blacksmith. We'll upgrade the Holy Strike. I'm just going to upgrade it all the way. Who doesn't want a level 3 Holy Strike for deal 6, heal 6, and then after we fight this unicorn, which I'm hoping that I can kill, I'm going to check the shops again, make sure there's nothing I need, maybe pick up that sword. With all the cleansing I did, the scimitar strategy is not quite as appealing as it might be otherwise. Okay, I'm not gonna outrace this unicorn with this execute. It heals for 2 every turn, and it was at 18, so I'd have to deal 6 damage with only a 2-card hand. And I think I'm just going to get to kill this thing anyway, so there wasn't any point in slowing down and just playing with one hand tied behind my back, so to speak. Anyway, that prayer just went off, so I healed up to full, and you're dead. Nice. Always feels good to kill the level 1 boss, but of course that's one of the easier ones. Now this is, I think, the time for Mindseer. Get some card draw going. Card draw is obviously very good. Holy Strike is good too. I mean, that is amazing to deal 4 damage and heal for 4. But this is such a good spell because when you have card draw and you've already forgotten a bunch of your crappy cards, getting up to your, good stuff is important. Whatever that good stuff is, whether it's healing like Ward or Stone Skin, or whether it's damaging cards. I guess I don't actually have that much damage here. That's kind of one thing I need to look for, isn't it? Okay, so Flame Slash, you know what? Keep it simple. Let's just get it. It's 6 damage. Add some elemental damage, which is always good. Maybe get that health. 1 gold off of the Corrosive Slash, unfortunately, in both cases. So maybe I shouldn't have paid 10 gold to forget the monastery, because a Corrosive Slash level 3 wouldn't have been the worst thing. But okay, let's get the 3 health, and then save the rest of the gold. And do I want this sword? Okay, let's take the sword. That's not the... Whoa, that was the other... Oh, that was the other one. That wasn't this one. Okay, so I don't have a sword, and I definitely don't want the Colossus Smash. So we're done. And now it's time to get speculative. Oh, boy, there's been lots of good options. So I could copy... Nothing I really want to copy, I don't think. I could level up, which is always good. I could get an equipment slot. Let's level up. I know it's a bad on paper, but just in practice, I've ended up doing pretty well with the level up talent. Okay, so this is a really good card. Obviously, 9 health is incredibly good. Let's take this. I need some damage. I don't have much except for these 2 strikes. Let's go for the Pierce. I might regret that I don't have 9 health later, but I'm going to go for it. All right, here we have 2 mediocre actions. This is this actually one's fine. It's fine. 50% dodge is decent. Although with the Paladin, you kind of want to go more for the, like, ward approach, blocking and healing. I'm actually going to buy this mana. I don't like Hamstring, by the way, because not all bosses or not all monsters have action cards. But the mana I definitely want because this way I can actually cast the ward or the Mind Seer. Not both, unfortunately, but I can cast one of them before I draw my single mana card. And by the way, I do still want some more mana, so I'm hoping to get that at some point. All right, this thing's immune, so let's draw cards. No point in playing damage. What I'm looking for is basically healing and the ward and my mana card, I guess. Okay, got the ward. Now I can Holy Strike to heal. Let's throw away the Execute because I'm obviously not killing this thing. And then Salve is actually pretty good too. Lets me heal and play the ward. The attacks do nothing. Okay, Stone Skin's good for defense. Then that does nothing. And now this thing's out of cards. And it looks like I'm going to end this at full health. Pretty nice. Okay, that was a good textbook fight there. It was only a level 4, of course, so not that impressive. But hey, it's a Mimic. Boo. Oh, nice. The Execute. Okay, that's actually fine. So instead of a treasure, I get 4 experience. That's okay. I mean, it's fine. Hard to say what's better, a random card or 4 experience. This one's an interesting one. So I can cast my ward. It's a good thing I got that mana. Here's almost half of its health gone. How much longer is this fight going to go? It's hard to say. This thing's not immune to physical. It's just resistant. It's draining 2 maximum health. Let's go for 3. I'm hoping it's not insufficient. Okay, I guess that was actually fine. It drained some health, so I wasn't going to get to heal anyway. So it looks like I'm at full health, but I'm actually missing 2 because it drained 2 of my maximum health. Okay, no mana. There's some good stuff here. The armor's okay. Focus to just draw 2 cards is great. And this draws 1 card and deals 6 damage over 3 turns, so they're both pretty good. I don't have the gold for either one at the moment, but we'll come back to that. That thing's annoying. It's, again, physical resistant, but I do have Pierce, Flame Slash, Mind Steer can do damage, and Execute can finish it off. I think actually I want to fight this. It's a little risky because I'm level 6 and it's level 6, and there's easier enemies out there, but let's go for it. So how many turns do I think this will last? Let's go for the full 5. Let's go for the full 5. That could be a huge mistake. In fact, yeah, this is definitely a mistake. So I just need to do 4 more damage to it, and then I kill it with Execute. Yeah, that was stupid. I just messed everything up. But, I mean, it only cost me 2 hit points, so it's not that bad. Okay, treasure chest, 5 health. Ooh, nice. Okay, level 6 mage. Well, that'll level me up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert one of these guys in, and then essentially heal the 20%. Ugh, I was kind of counting on that. You dingbat. I'm gonna, hopefully heal the damage from this fight by leveling up. Oh wow, that 20% is made out of 46 karat gold there. He'd be dead if it wasn't for that, but I'm really resistant now, so I should kill him now and not take any damage. Nice. Okay, so, well, that didn't work out quite like I wanted to, because I didn't actually take any damage. So, oh yeah, I'll take another one of those. So, crud. That's actually a nice little pickup there. I could get that for experience. Oh man, another ambush? Really? That can happen? Oh, geez. Well, this one's got a lot of hit points, so I'm not going to hang on to Execute. Let's go for 4 turns. We'll see how that goes for me. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm leveling up after this, because, yeah, that did a number on me. I guess if it lasts long enough for this health to go off, I'll be in good shape, but wow, it's actually going to block the next 2 cards. Hang on. I could actually kill it with this Pierce too. I'm going to. I could have waited another turn to heal more, but I'm leveling up anyway to heal, so it doesn't actually matter. Soulfire's a good card. 10 piercing damage is pretty good. The problem is you need 5 mana every turn to play it, and I don't have much mana, so I'm just going to take 9 health right now and keep looking for mana. And it keeps on not existing. Berserker Strike's actually kind of tempting because it does go well with Soulfire, or not Soulfire, God, what am I talking about? Stone Skin. So you play, you know, the Stone Skin, and then you block some of the damage that you deal to yourself with the Berserker Strike. I'm just not sure that I have enough synergy to justify it, because it really is just right now the Stone Skin. Okay. Well, let's fight this mage and see how that goes. I think it's going to go very well. Oh my god, that was a good opening hand. Not often you get to one-shot a level 6, but mages don't have that much health, so I guess that makes sense. Wow, it's just the day of the piercing diesels here. This guy, oh god, this guy comes back to life, and then he's harder after coming back. I guess I'm gonna fight this bat back here. Hoping to kill it in one go, yep. Good old execute, still keeping it going, and then I have to waste a health pack. I don't want to fight this Revenant. I think it's really bad for me to do that. Okay, so this thing's immune, so the only thing that matters is healing, which means... kind of annoying. I could waste 3 health to put the ward up. No, the ward's going to get used up anyway, so yeah, I'm going to just do this, let it damage me. Okay, a lot more than I was expecting, great. And then ward, and then Holy Strike, and I'm mostly up to full with the ward. This is a nice pickup, so I can Stone Skin and Prayer of Life. It's dead in 4 turns, so I'll set it to 3. This is a dead hand, but Stone Skin blocked all the damage from the last round. Now this is when I'm vulnerable. Luckily, it's running out of cards. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Okay, so that ward should hold now that it only has a single card, and I got Holy Strike to heal up to full. Not that it matters, because my Prayer healed me up to full, and this thing now dies, so that was pretty good. Even with my very moderate amount of healing, I'm actually able to do pretty well in these fights. Alright, time to go pick up my wife from work. I'll take a quick cut. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do here is actually fight this Revenant. It is a level 7 elite, and I'm only level 7. Level 7 elite, you have to take this kind of seriously because there are just regular old level 7s, but I don't want to waste any of these health packs moving around, and I think I can take them on. I do currently have my Holy Surge, which heals me completely, and the Clinging Light, which will probably do about 6 extra damage, maybe a little more. I could spend some gold. I actually, off camera, did a little bit of thinking about Wrath of God. My main concern, actually, is that not only that this will discard my key cards like Stone Skin, which is very important for my survivability, and maybe some of these other spells, but that I actually don't have enough mana, because I only have 3 mana gained per trip through my deck, and I actually spend 5. So I can only cast each of these spells. Let's see, if we do the math here, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 minus 5 is 2, 2 plus 3 is 5. Yeah, I can only cast both of these spells twice before I start running out of mana. Now, there is 1 mana for sale. It's up, not there. Beep. Is it over here? No, it's not over there. There it is, Clarity. Not my favorite mana card, because if you don't get it with your spells, it's just a 3 mana, no other effect card. So it's a little bit on the sad side. It's also a bit of a non-bow with the Wrath of God. There are other card drawing options here. Focus isn't bad, actually. Just draw 2 cards. I do have 2 actions, and I currently only have 2 action cards, so as long as I don't draw all 3, that actually works. You know what? I'm just going to buy this. It's 45 gold, which is a lot, but I feel like Wrath of God, if I don't get Clarity, is just not going to be very good. Alright, so here we go. The Revenant's shtick is that it only has 40 health. He comes back to life after dying, is immortal for a turn, and then is actually stronger. So you have to be very careful when fighting these guys. I'm going to pop this for the card draw. And I do get more than 5 piercing damage. Usually, drawing 2 cards does more than 5 piercing damage when you have a thin deck like mine turned out to be. But sometimes, of course, if you just kill something off, it's better to just take the damage. This is actually a pretty nice opening hand. Get a bunch of damage in here. The question is whether I play Salve. By playing Salve now, I get it out of my hand, and I get, you know, faster throughput through my deck. But I am giving up 3 hit points. I'm going to judge that 3 hit points are not as valuable as moving along with my deck. Okay, well, I think this is the time to use the Clinging Light. Well, no, the time to use this actually is when you're going to draw cards. So I'm not going to do this yet. We're just going to play all this stuff out. Unfortunately, those Pierces aren't upgraded all the way, so I didn't kill them, which is pretty bad. It's actually kind of annoying. Let's see, let's draw cards. All right, and then Ward, obviously. So he's got 9. All right, there's no good way around this. We're going to do this to heal for 6, kill him. Then he comes back, and he's immune. I'm still going to play this attack 3 just to get it out of my hand. It's not one of my best cards. And then this... I don't know how many turns it's going to take me to kill him. I'm going to do 4. I think it's going to take me 4 turns to kill him, so we'll see how true that is. Easy discards here. These two don't do me any good. Please don't play another one of those. Thank you very much. Okay, so there's 16 damage, or 14 damage. Please don't make me discard. God darn it. Oh, that's a painful one. It'd be nice to have all these. The problem with discarding... Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to discard the Ward and the Mind Seer, the 2 spells. The idea... Oh, I'm discarding the whole caboodle. Great. So I was thinking I could at least get some mana and health. You'll see, by the way, that his hand size has increased. He's actually healing every turn. I would have actually popped my healing if I didn't have Stone Skin this time. God, Jesus. Please don't play another one of those. Go! I needed that! I really needed to be able to draw 2 cards and play this and deal 6 damage and heal for 6. God, he's getting a lot of those discards off. So because I could not play my Salve, I'm now unable to play this Ward. I have to discard it because Salve is the only card in my deck that can actually give me the mana for it. Now I have to just... God, Jesus. Okay. Please don't do another one. Thank you very much. Alright, that was a big amount of damage. I just need one more good turn. This could do it if he doesn't make me discard. Oh, I'm alive! Yes! Oh, God have mercy. That was ridiculous. So yeah, he gets really, really hard when he comes back to life. So now I need 4 more experience to level up. Do I think I can kill a clone? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go here and do a couple of things. I'm going to get the mana. Actually, I want the mana, but I really want experience because I'm only getting up to level 8 here. I'm kind of under-leveled. I'm going to have to kill a lot of things before I can get up to level 10. I might have to try to fight the boss at level 9. Thing is, buying this experience does me no good if it doesn't actually end up making me level up again. Now I'm going to go for it. So we're going to get the experience to level up. And now I can't really take Shrink. I'm nowhere close to having enough mana for this, even though it's a decent spell. We're going to upgrade. And that's actually good. I don't mind having these Pierces be upgraded, because that extra 2 damage, the Pierce at 3 deals 10, the Pierce at 2 deals 8, does matter. And it could have actually mattered in that Revenant fight. Okay, 40 gold I don't think is enough for any of the stuff in the shops. Avoid is 45. That's the 50% dodge for a turn and draw a card. I can get armor. Block 3 damage a turn. Could be decent. I have to draw it and play it. Hemorrhage is not bad either. Draws a card. Doesn't replace the time, but it does replace the card, and it's 6 poison damage. I think it's just a little bit weak at this point in the game. What is Clarity costing me here? That's not where it is. Okay, Clarity, there you are. I'm just going to get it. Screw it. I really need some mana. I don't want to lose because I'm running out. I'm going to fight this clone. Level 6. I'm only level 8. This would be embarrassing if it was, like, actually a hard fight. I'm going to do a little bit of shenanigans. I'm going to keep the Holy Strike so I don't waste the heal. I'm going to judge that is worth holding onto a card. Okay, Focus was actually pretty good there. So Clarity is nice. Makes Mind Seer free. Didn't get another spell. How many turns do I think it'll take to kill this clone? I'm guessing not that many, actually. So I'm going to just pop it the Prayer for 3. Oh, God, that was way too much. I should have counted how much damage I had. This guy's probably dead next turn. No, they got the Stone Skin up. Okay, so Salve gets in some healing. That's good. Those don't do very much at all. Okay, put up another ward. You know, that was a mistake. I forgot that these pierces go through his ward. I probably should have held back lethal and let this prayer go off. It would have healed for 9, so now I'm 9 health points behind where I should be, which is unfortunate. Shield Wall, that's great. It's like a ward, but it costs a time instead of a mana. Totally fine with that. Next up, let's explore this way. This is the most area here, and then we have a Banshee. Level 6 shouldn't be that big of a deal. So let's do this. Execute's not doing me any good, so away it goes. And then the decision is, do I hold on to this Clarity? At the moment, I actually make enough mana to play all my spells, so there's no reason to hold it. I would have held it had I had like a lot of spells in my deck that I was going to have a hard time casting. Okay, got a pretty big ward. She does do piercing damage. The Drain Life is a very annoying spell. I lose 5 maximum health each time she casts this, and she heals for 5. In fact, she's now ahead of me on health. She's up to full health here. Alright, Alright, this is good. Drawn through a lot of the deck. I'm going to go for 4 turns. Even though that seemed like a lot of damage, it's really only my pierces that do that much. Actually, I am going to kill her here. Yeah, I should have actually just done it for 1 turn, so I lost another 3 health there for no reason. Good times, good times, good times. Okay, well, I have to keep exploring, so I'm going to take a health pack. And there's a mushroom patch, so I can copy a card in my deck. Interesting. And there's the boss, a level 7. Alright, I think I'm actually going to be okay with this guy. I am at full health here. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, go to the mushroom patch. We're just going to munch up all these mushrooms. 1 maximum mana, nice. Healing, I got lost, that does nothing. 2 damage, okay. 2 damage, 2 damage. This is not the greatest set of mushrooms, but 1 maximum mana is pretty decent. Sucks I lost the experience. Okay, so we're going to just get these health packs. And over here, I'm going to actually be a little bit speculative. We're going to get this mana. It doesn't necessarily make a big of a difference, but it does allow me to potentially afterwards get the Wrath of God. I could get haste now, but I already have a decent amount of card draw. I'm going to save my gold. And I also want to decide what I want to copy. So now I've got a bunch of these actions. I don't think I want to copy them because I only have 2 time. But I could, for example, copy a Pierce 3. It's just a really good card. 10 piercing damage is pretty solid. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait on it. We'll fight the boss. I don't think I need anything to kill this boss, so we're going to do it. Okay, so Stone Skin's a nice start. Salve. I don't think I need the 3 health, so we're just going to get 6 damage going. Notice how nice it is that my attacks all got upgraded. I'm going to pop this for the full 5. I think it is going to take a while to get this done. Okay, God, this guy has a lot of cards. Okay, Holy Strike healed me for 6 there, which was good. I wasted the mana from Clarity, but I don't need it at this point. The Execute's really showing its weakness here. Not being very important. I think it's correct to discard it. Okay, the Shield Wall saved me a lot. Ward comes on now, so that saves me some more. I was right to put the Prayer at maximum time. That's been good. Alright, Clarity doesn't do me anything extra. As long as I don't take 23 damage, I think I'm okay here. 9, okay, well, up to 24. I'd like that to be a little higher, but there's my Salve and the Holy Strike. So now Mind Seer for a couple of cards, Focus for a couple of cards. This is going to be close. Okay, I'm going to hold the Execute. Hope he doesn't beckon it away. I just need 3 more damage, and we're good. Oh my god, he got a ward. I'm going to still hang on to the Execute, though, because I just need to Pierce. Pierce goes past the ward. Jesus, la honkin' Weezus. Well, I managed to make it with 12 health to spare, and then Execute did get the kill that time. All in all, the Vampire's not the hardest boss. I'm pretty glad I got him. Alright, this one's a tough one, because drawing 3 cards and discarding 1 is decent. I don't have any cards that give a benefit when discarded, but getting 3 card draw is really, really good. The equipment slot is, you know, it's a bit speculative. I don't know that I'm going to be able to use it for anything great. I am going to get it. So there is this armor over here, which I could buy and block 3 physical damage. I just don't think it makes enough of a difference. I'm not going to do that. We're going to go for the Wrath of God. Now, that is a very double-edged card, because when I play it, it's going to discard any of these cards that it draws. So I could lose my mana, I could lose my spells, but I'm going to gamble that just being able to get 5 cards faster through my deck and keep cycling through these pierces that I found could be very strong. And for that reason, when I go over here to copy a card, I'm going to copy one of my upgraded pierces so that I just have a higher density of these attack cards in my deck that I can draw through lots of times. Now here, let's get the experience, make it easier to level up, and I'm also going to get the health. And I thought I was on level 3 actually because it was like a day passed between starting the first part of this and then cutting and then continuing, so I just thought I was on level 3. But we're actually on level 2. Let's go down to level 3. And here we gotta make a choice. So I could do a number of different things here, frankly. We could copy a card and just copy another Pierce just to add more density of attack cards. It's a decent choice to just take Immortal. That's just always a decent choice. I don't think Purity is actually very good in this case, although it's always nice to delete 3 cards. I mean, these attack 3s aren't very good. Now that I have Wrath of Gods, they're actually good enough to draw compared to the other stuff I have. What are some other options? Can I think outside the box here? I mean, crumble so I can like avoid getting stuck behind a Sphinx or a Hand of, what's that thing called? Hand of Wrath. What's the thing that makes you attack yourself every other time? Anyway, I still want to fight one of those actually because I need to fight. I need to start a fight with one to unlock the Ranger class. I actually keep talking about how much I hate them. Hand of Glory, that's what it is. But then I never actually fight them. I could take 30 gold. There's just, yeah, Fiery I don't have enough mana for, I don't think. It's a tough one. Alright, I'm going to just take Immortal. If all else fails, take Immortal. Alright, Monastery is an interesting one. Let me take a look. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. I could get rid of, you know what, Execute's a weak link. It's got to be it. It's got to be it. I got to get rid of it. If I lose because the monster's at 12 health and I somehow can't finish it off, then that's fine. I just don't want to have that card. It's too often a dead draw. Oh no, not this guy. Oh no. Oh god. This is what ended my druid run. Okay, I know these guys hit pretty hard, so I'm going to go for 3 turns. Clarity for 3 mana, fine. And then pass. Alright, it could have been a lot worse. I'm at pretty heavily poisoned. Let's put Stone Skin on, which doesn't actually block poison, but at least it blocks some of his attack shenanigans. Ward does block poison. And then here we Wrath of God. Alright, that was actually not the greatest, but let's keep on trucking. Hopefully I can get out of this without too much grief. At least it's not making me discard cards. Let's get some cards. And do I use my Clinging Light here? Let's do some math. We got 10, 20. Now this blocks these attacks. 21, 22, 24 damage. This would deal an extra 10. This actually kills it. I'm going to do that just because that kills this guy. And then it doesn't take a turn doing damage to me. I don't take another 8 poison or however much more poison if it does it again to me. Alright, here we got some decent stuff actually. The Vampire Sword is good for healing, because I do a fair amount of damage every turn. That might be what I try to save up for this equipment slot I'm not using. Jazzer's Tome is obviously kind of stupid. I only have 2 spells. And then Cloak of Flame is another way to kind of improve your performance. This is really good if you have a lot of Stone Skin effects, so that you can just like let the opponent play attack cards and not take damage. But I don't quite have that level of survivability. I think I want to actually heal. So that's what I'm going to save for, unless something else comes along. Let's fight the Mechanist. I don't have any equipment for him to copy, so I shouldn't be in pretty good shape. In fact, I'm drawing a lot of cards here. Okay, this is nice. I'm going to just do this for 2 turns. I really don't think with all these Pierces in my deck, it's going to take me very long to kill this guy. Alright, could have been worse. We got a Lackey, which deals 1 damage, and Boots of Speed, which draws him an extra card and gives him an extra time, so he's going to get to work. Shield Wall's a nice free ward there. In fact, I have a ward as well. I wasted 3 mana by playing it before my Clarity, so, you know, good job, Boris. Pro plays all days, and this actually worked out pretty nicely, so he didn't get through my ward, my prayer went off, and I healed to full, and you dead. Alright, that was great. That was about as good as you can hope to have of a fight on the 3rd floor. Treasure chest. Ooh, nice. 6 damage, 6 mana. Yes, please. Another Mechanist. All right, this is great, because I've had nothing but runs where, like, I get on this floor and, like, every freaking enemy is a hag or a Sphinx. So I'll take another one of these guys all the way to Funky Town. These are just 3 mana gaining cards, which is a little bit annoying, but that's okay. Stone Skin blocks some good damage there. All right, another ward. And we just play the whole kit and caboodle. And he's dead next turn. How much damage can he get through here? He just barely got through my ward, which is nice. And now he's dead. Okay, that was good. So basically 14 free experience here. We are trying to get to level 10 before fighting the final boss. Second strike. 2 piercing damage, draw a card. If you discard it to an effect, deal... Okay, I have to get this, because one of the absolute worst things that can happen is card discard effects. When monsters make you discard cards, that is just the absolute worst. But if you can get 10 piercing damage out of it, it definitely softens the blow. Okay, this Revenant. Remember what happened when I fought that level 7 Elite Revenant? Yeah, this one's level 10. I am not going to fight this if I can avoid it. This is why Crumble is sometimes good, you know, to get rid of all the walls so you can fight whoever you want. Actually, I think these white dragons are probably among the easier things I can fight. These warriors are hell. So yeah, we're going to fight a white dragon. This is still intimidating. They start with this thing. 10 damage that we built is prevented. I'm going to go for 5. I think it's going to take a while to kill this thing, even with all my pierces and stuff. Discard 2. You butt twat. Oh, come on! I hate discard effects so much. So much. Alright, well, I got to play those cards. Please don't make me discard. Thank you very much. Alright. So, we're getting it done, I think. I'm going to hang on to the second strike in case he plays a discard effect. It's about time. I'm kind of past due for that stuff. Didn't happen. Alright, well, I heal up a bunch. Let's see. Does this discard... Okay, so this actually discards even stuff that you were holding before you played it. So I need to do this now. And this. And then we play Wrath of God. Well, that was a pretty good one. Okay. Didn't quite kill it, unfortunately, but I do have Stone Skin up. I need to keep the Pierce because that kills him. Please don't play another Frost Breath. Thank you, my good sir. You're dead. Okay, so I'm at half health, unfortunately. Didn't get the Troll Blood Charm in this game. There is an Oasis, which is really one of the best things you can find on the 3rd level. As far as the curios go. Got a treasure chest. Study. Okay, that might be a mistake, but I'm going to take it. I think it helps me more than it hurts me. Oh, no, I'm ambushed. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're going to waste the study. Because I really want Stone Skin. Then I'm going to play Wrath of God. Hopefully get a bunch of attack cards. Kind of did. Kind of didn't. Oh, these thieves can be murdered. But Stone Skin's really good against them because they do tend to, like a lot of thieves, play like a lot of individual 1 damage sort of things. However, he did get Expose, unfortunately, which meant I took 2 extra physical damage from each source. Crap. I might have to heal here. I'm not 100% confident that I can survive 22 hit points of damage. Well, let's see where we're at. So I do this, this, and this for like, honestly, a turn. I don't think I can survive much longer. All right, I'm going to heal. We're going to see if he deals 22 damage to me or not. If he doesn't, then I'm going to regret it. The problem is I didn't have any defenses up. Yes, he did more than that. You can see that right there. Okay, I need to actually kill this guy. So we're going to waste the attack 4, strangely enough. Because I need to draw a card, I need to draw 2 cards, and I need to kill him. Unfortunately, I did not get any damage. I did get a ward to block some damage, but I didn't get my pierces like I was hoping to. Oh, for the love of Moses. Alright, so these, ignoring 2 cards that I play, let's take a look here. This is 10 damage, and this is 6. So I have to play these 2 pierces, which means I need to throw this away, and then I can play the 2 pierces and kill him. That was annoying. I was really not expecting to be ambushed again because I'd already been ambushed, but a different enemy ambushed me. All right, well, we're talented now, and I have to choose this talent very carefully because this could definitely make or break things. So there's this, which is interesting. I don't really get that much value from the mana. The 20 health is a lot. I already have Immortal, so I can't do Immortal. But this is just a good default choice. I have... Well, 5 actions, so it's not bad to have an extra action. This is actually decent because it reduces your opponent's cycle times and makes it so that your opponents get their really nasty effects off much less. I think for me that's actually better than drawing an extra card myself. Obviously the elemental resistance is really good. It's just a matter of who the boss is. If the boss is someone who just plays a bunch of attack cards, then this isn't going to help me very much. I could go for Cruel, but I don't do that much comboing, so I don't think that's the right call here. And I could do something wacky like go for a Crumble and just clear all the walls off. Now let's do Terror. I haven't done this one before. It's always intrigued me, but let's actually do it. Now, these are terrible. So that's no good because I don't have any high-ticket spells. And then this is not great either. What do I even have to upgrade? An attack and a pierce? Oh, that's an unfortunately crappy bonus, but I guess we'll take the upgrade because I think it does more. Now we got this Revenant. Well, I am level 10. This is going to take a hell of a beating. Or it's going to give me a hell of a beating. Let's see, what did this store have? Right, the Vampire Sword. Definitely want that. Okay, so now I at least heal 1 health for every 3 damage that I do, which is nice. And I'm going to go fight this. There is an Oasis here. My heal is on cooldown because I needed it to survive versus that thief. But I still have the Immortal. There's an Oasis behind me. I have all these health packs. And I don't actually care about fighting any of these guys. I'm leveled up to 10. So I maybe got too much experience. But I need to just find the boss and fight him, basically, as soon as possible. And if I can have full health, that would be terrific. Okay, so he starts with 85 health. Keep in mind, he's gonna heal back up to frickin' full and be even harder the second time through. So this pass is, you know, gonna sting, but it's gonna only be like a warm-up compared to the next pass. Like, he's just flying down in health, but it's the second form that sucks. It's like a boss in a video game whose second form is way better than the first form. Okay, I gotta discard something. We're gonna, let's see, I can't actually play all these actions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna discard the focus, which is card draw. So I can play Stone Skin. I'm gonna keep the second strike if in case he makes me discard, although I don't think he actually does. I'm gonna set that for 5 turns, because it's gonna take me at least that long to kill him. Does he do discards? I can't remember if he does. I don't think he does. Does he? Does he have anything that makes me discard cards? Ah, this is something I should know. Alright, well, let's do this. And that. And then Wrath of God. Got almost all attack cards. Nice. So we kill him. And he comes back. He's immortal. And then... Oh, he does have discards? No! Alright, we're going to do what? I guess I'll get rid of my card draw. And this salve is just not good enough. It's only 3 hit points. Yep, should have held on to the... Well, I couldn't have held on to the second strike because I was going to discard all non-attack cards thanks to Wrath of God. Okay, I have to keep my heals, so the Ward and the Holy Strike. You've got to be kidding me, Jesus! You made me discard everything again, and I still haven't drawn that card. I'm definitely going to hang on to it now that I remember. Okay, well, clearly, we are going to pop our Immortal here. So at this point, it's just a matter of whether I can... Actually, I'm going to keep the Study and discard these attacks. I'm gambling that the average stuff in my deck is better. Oh, my prayer went off as I was immortal. Nice. Nice. Oh, and then this salve is here just in time. Freaking awesome. Okay. God. No. Okay, I'm going to discard my card draw effects and keep the damage. Stone Skin was pretty good there. 43 more. Oh my god. This is going to be difficult. I might actually die. I'm definitely keeping second strike. Alright, healing a little more there. Shield wall could be good. I'm going to keep the shield wall. It's 8 health. Okay. Oh man, 20 damage. That's like 2 pierces. Please don't make me discard. Oh my god. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Okay. Pierce is 10. Flame Strike is 6. This is only physical, so it's... I have 16, he's at 25. Nope, I have to keep the focus and the pierce. Oh my god, he had another one. Alright, well, yeah, I'm dead. I don't have this right here. I just passed the turn, and then he kills me. So, that sucked. Lost to a friggin' Revenant. Wasn't even a boss. Didn't even get a chance to fight the boss as a level 10 Crusader. Maybe I should have taken Crumble, and then I wouldn't have had to fight this Revenant. Obviously, that takes some significant game knowledge. Realizing that my deck was not capable of killing this Revenant, I should have taken Crumble, because that was my only chance to get a crack at the boss, who, I mean, I might have not even been able to kill. I don't know who it was. So that's a shame. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.